So I'm going to do some vendor tent things in a parking lot somewhere. And these are going to be displays that hang from the sides of the canopy eventually. Got them all cut. And then I'm going to have, I hope you can see this because I can't see my screen. This is about to be my sign. I hope. Let's see. I'll show you the sign I made my husband. If I can find the button. So this hot mess is not a sign for my husband. He wanted a floor for his scaffold. So it's really meant to be seen at an angle. And I've never done anything like that, so, you know. It's a janky mess, but that's me. It was fun. So I want to do something similar but better for my business sign or my vendor sign. No idea where I'm going with it. Just going to start with white spray paint. Well, I like to start with white, as I was taught by other YouTubers. But I can't because I'm out and I'm in a rural area, so satin Dover white. It's not white, it's cream, but whatever. So I'm starting on the back of the sign so I can get all my mistakes good and done. That spray paint was crap, so I don't have much coverage, but that's okay. It'll give some depth and texture to the sign. The front looks a little bit better. I used a can and a half of that stuff. It's the worst. Anyway, laid down a stencil just to put some marks on the edge, and I don't know, figure out what I'm going to do next. And then learn how to do lettering for signs. Next step is adding some more color. Started with black, and I'll go from black to deep navy to a dark purple to a lavender, and I'll work my way up so that I've got a bunch of layered colors, but it's lighter on top so the letters will actually show up. So this is the next pattern I'll be spraying everywhere. Stencil. As usual, it's windy out, so I surrounded this really pretty small stencil pattern with paper and blue tape, but it's windy. So then I had to cover it with cardboard to hold it down so it won't blow away. But hopefully this will be flat enough on my surface that I can start doing some colors. So we'll see. Okay, I got this navy blue. Just a few, not a lot, mostly because my little stencil tape job wasn't working great. So now for another color, maybe a slightly different pattern. Okay, so this is actually for cake decorating. For, I think I got it at Michael's. Maybe for wedding cakes. It's real thin. So I just went around with the purple. I didn't tape it. I just kind of sprayed here and there, real random. I'm going to do that with a few different colors. And just see if I can't, I don't know, make it a little more cohesive with a lot of that Baroque sort of pattern. But lighten up the color as I go. Thankfully, I brought some copy paper out, so this thing was starting to drip. I'd painted so much of the light purple on it. So I just kind of had to smoosh it a little bit with some paper so I can keep using it without it dripping everywhere. So on a whim, I grabbed my dollar store pineapple, whatever the hell this is, just to put some, well, okay, I live for green. It may look more yellow, but it's sort of a fluorescent yellow-green. Yeah, my whole life in painting is about when do I get to put the green in. So I'm going to put some more subtle green in a minute. I really wanted some dark green in here, but I used it all up and decanted the can last week. Well, there's always a little left in the can, so decant your spray cans. Save your paint. So two of my favorite colors of paint are the Italian Sage from Folk Art. It comes in those little wee bottles. And I really like this Serenity Blue. I know it says it's blue. It looks green to me, whatever. But it'll tone down just about anything. So when you've gone too crazy, you can put that minty or an Italian sage or a Serenity Blue on there. And it'll tone it down. All the stencils I've been using are too sticky to continue using. I need to let them dry. So I have to go find something else. At this point, what I would want to do is start using white again to bring up the color and make things pop a little. But I don't have any white. Well, I have white inside the house. I could use acrylic, but I'm not ready to switch. You cannot use spray paint over acrylic, but you can put acrylic over dry spray paint. And you really need to let it dry a little while. But it's coming together. Got some color. Need to tone that down a little bit for some lettering. But that's why I did the back of the sign first. So I could figure out what I wanted to do. And right now I think I want to splash this with some silver. Maybe some black, and I don't know. Go see what I got. Just splatter it. Alright, forgive the odd angle. Trying to keep my shadow out. I've splattered it. I really think I'm going to stop because I don't want to overdo it. Hi, can you see my shadow? There it is. I think that's a good stopping point because it's now time for some lettering. I'll just let it dry, and the sun really catches the silver that I sprayed on it, so that's nice. I think, considering that's just the back of the sign, I think I did pretty good. I'm happy with it. I kind of want to throw some pink in there, but I'm going to resist because I haven't done the letters yet. And the nice thing about that is I can always splatter it some more or add more or start over. And this is just the back, so I think it's a great start. I like it. Nice and boho and fun. And hopefully eye-catching. Well, I had to add a few more shapes. And I messed up a few spots, but the lettering will help with that. There just weren't quite enough of the, I don't know, there wasn't enough shape. Thankfully, mistakes can be covered. I want to splatter it again so bad with like a dark cranberry or something. Maybe after I paint it, though. I want white. It needs some white, some pops of white. No white in this house. And it's Saturday evening? Or is it Sunday? Maybe it's Sunday. Anyway, there's really nowhere for me to go to buy a can of paint. Not within 50 miles anyway, more or less. But that's okay. It's ready for some wording, and it's the back. It's the back. I hate when you go so far and you're so happy, and then all of a sudden you're not happy. You did something different. And I don't know. I did some splotches I don't like. I'll breathe. I can fix them. Now I got to clean up this mess. I love painting alone, but this part sucks. Paper everywhere. Ugh. Maybe I can go bribe someone. Help me, please. I'll make you a taco. But I don't want to cook. So sign making is clearly not my gift. But that's okay. It'll get the idea across. And I can still touch it up a little. Right? And the work goes on. I screwed that up really good. I don't know if I could save it. I keep looking up jewelry in the dictionary, convinced I spelled it wrong. So I feel like it gets better, then it gets worse, then it gets even worser. I'm going to wrap it up soon because I just keep fucking it up, you know? Not that I can't touch it up anytime I want, but that's the finished product for now. And this hot mess. A stencil gone bad. Oh well. Who cares?